Hi, my name is K.A. Holt, and I am using a tripod as a selfie stick so that today I can bring you some super quick book talks about a couple of my books. House Arrest is a novel in verse about a boy named Timothy and his brother Levi. Timothy steals a wallet so that he can buy medicine for his brother, and he gets caught doing it. So this book is Timothy's journal. It's court ordered, and his probation officer and his psychologist both have to read the notebook. They're waiting for Timothy to be sorry for breaking the law, but he's not sorry because he was trying to save his brother's life. It's a funny book. It's a sad book. It's an exciting book. It's got all the things that you like. 60% fewer words than a regular book. That's right. So if you're not super keen on reading, or you haven't really ever finished a book, or, all those words on a page are just intimidating, check this one out. I wrote this book specifically for people who don't love to read books. All right, so this book is Knockout. Knockout is a book that is written in free verse. It's about a boy named Levi, and Levi was a very sick baby, but now he's in 7th grade and he's perfectly healthy, but his mom and his brother treat him as if he's still a sick baby. And so he's trying to kind of find his way in the world without being overprotected, and he messes up a lot. He has friends and then loses friends and then gains friends, and it's basically the story of middle grade, I think. You're in middle school, you're kind of testing out who you are and figuring out who you want your friends to be, and that's what's happening in this book. Also, this book is a companion book to House Arrest. So you can read this first and read House Arrest second. You can read House Arrest first, read this second, any order that you want. They happen in the same universe with some of the same characters, and it was really fun for me to write. So just like with House Arrest, this is a book that I wrote for people who don't always love reading books. It uses verse to try to lure you in. It has some other cool poetry elements in it. It's about boxing. I got to hit stuff while I was writing it, so that was cool. So check this one out if you're into punching and laughing and stuff like that. Redwood Ponytail is also a novel in verse. It also takes place in the same universe as House Arrest and Knockout. Only this book, the main character is Tam, who is Levi's best friend in Knockout. So Kate and Tam are pretty much total opposites at school. One of them is a volleyball player, one of them is like a popular kind of cheerleader girl, and they sort of know each other, notice each other in the halls, and are interested in maybe being friends. And then as they are friends, they're interested in maybe being girlfriends, but neither one of them is really sure about that. And, they get some pushback from friends and family, but not in the way that you might think. This is the book that I wish I had had when I was in 7th grade. I really could have used a nice book with 2 girls figuring out what it means to have a crush on each other. And, does it mean everything? Does it mean nothing? I don't know. Do they know? They're figuring it out. This is a book that I wish I had had. And just like with House Arrest and with Knockout, this is written in free verse. And I don't know. I feel like I did my best to write this book so that anybody could read it and like it. So you could be who you are and read it and like it. All right, now we have BenBee and the Teacher Griefer. BenBee and the Teacher Griefer is a book in a series of books. There's going to be 4 of these, and the series is called The Kids Under the Stairs. And each book is going to be about a different kid. And so this one is called BenBee and the Teacher Griefer, but it's a little bit, it's kind of about everyone. You're sort of getting to know all of the characters and their teacher. And it's about a bunch of kids who are in summer school because they have failed a test, like, your kind of state standardized test. They failed the language arts part. And so they're all in summer school together. And nobody wants to read out loud, and nobody really likes to read, and their teacher is very frustrated with them, and so they make a deal with her that for every minute in class they read out loud from a book, she will play this game with them called Sandbox, which is a lot like Minecraft. So they all kind of get to know each other through their Sandbox chat. So yeah, if you're one of those kids who's a divergent learner, you know, maybe you learn differently than other people do, or even if you don't, I think this is a book that is going to entertain you, and you'll definitely, hopefully, empathize with the characters.